Started out in a small town in the southern tier of New York State, worked his butt off in the restaurant industry for 13 years, and now flapping his gums off in the podcast world. Please welcome your host, Chef Michael Palmer.
Hi, welcome to the show. This is Chef Mike Palmer, and my awesome wife is sitting here with me this evening. Well, technically this Friday. You're listening to the Friday edition of the Culinary Post, which was a pretty busy week, wasn't it, babe?
Right.
We have all these people coming in our house and helping us out, raising our awesome baby daughter, Chloe, right?
Right.
Well, it's nothing like that. Let's just say we're getting more advice and more help. More parenting skills help. Which, the stuff that we didn't know, now we know. Which is a good thing. It's not shortcuts. It's like old school parenting skills, which we love. Since we're old school, definitely old school people. Right?
Right.
And we love it. We love every single moment of it. Every moment is priceless. Well, this show is a busy show. Remember, you can hashtag our show on Twitter and Facebook. Hashtag us at hashtag Culinary Post. Again, that's hashtag Culinary Post, and we'll check it every now and then. See if you people hashtag us. Hashtag your questions and comments, whatever, and we'll get back to you as quickly as possible. Right?
Right.
The more interactive we are, the more people we get.
Right.
Well, you notice something different around here. Better sound quality. We're back to where we started from, which is awesome. Well, remember this month is the National Pork Month. That reminds me, I need to go to the store and get me some pork chops.
Oh, yeah.
Stuffed pork chops, yum yum.
Yummy, yummy.
Also, this month is also the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Remember, Susan G. Komen is asking for your money to do more research. There's some stuff I want to say about that, but I'm not going to do it on this program. I'm for what she's doing, but I'm not for the administration fees that she's taking out, which could be used for research. She's taking 75% out for administration fees and using the other amount for research. Now, there's other charities that's using like 90% of their the fees to go into research, and 10% will go into the admin fees. It's something to think about there, Susan G. Coleman. You're asking a lot of money for your admin fees, which you could be using that money to go on your research. My mom had cancer, and she's recovered. She's back to her old self. You're asking too much money there, Susan, for your admin fees. Either you're probably greedy for your money, for your pocket, or something. You need to rethink your association, do more brainstorming, see what you can do to better the research. Besides worrying about that 75% of that admin fees, use that for your research and use the other for your admin. There's other companies or charities that's doing the same thing, but asking a little bit less on that admin fees. So something to think about there, Susan. I'm not writing you out. I'm not slandering you at no way. I'm just telling you how it is. Other than that, remember the show has a very hot topic today that I took time last night to think about. Walked to my new job thinking about it, and came home still thinking about it. This hot topic is so hot, which I have to tell you, Whatever I'm going to be talking about has no effect on any news channels or affiliations or anything else. If y'all take offense of it, let me know in comments on YouTube or whatever. If you like what I say, let me know also. Also, our moderators will be working long hours to make sure they edit your material that you post. It's kind of important that you try to keep it family friendly. Remember, all ages listens to this show, even teenagers and kids. So let's keep it clean there, guys. Our moderators is working overtime, keeping things the way they should be. Here's our first advertisement of this little podcast. Do you need more space in your cabinet or in your spice cabinet like I do? Which reminds me, we're going to get it too. This company has a solution for that little problem you have in your spice cabinet. You need to get one of these puppies. It's only $19.95 plus your shipping and handling. With Spicy Shelf Organizer, turn your messy shelf into a masterpiece. The curved shelf allows you to organize your spices to be viewable and easy accessible and stackable, so there is no wasted space. Spicy Shelf Organizer fits in every cabinet, adjustable with expands and contracts with ease. Easy installation. You can just do what you can and work with it. It's going to work with you. It's great for your medications, supplements, cosmetics, and much more. That's the first advertisement of this podcast on this Friday. And this week, well, technically like on Wednesday evening sometime, I had a very bad leg cramp. I mean, I was hurting. Barely got sleep, but my awesome wife let me sleep in a little bit on Thursday, well, technically on Friday, to recover from that issue I had. For those who really don't know what happened last year, and I know y'all don't know, I had a heart catheterization pretty much done the same time, about this time last year, I think. The surgeon went up my groin and my right leg that he pretty much destroyed like 80% of my nerves. I have nerve damage in my right leg, which causes leg seizures and once in a while leg cramps. There's nothing I can do about that due to that one surgery. But last night, well, yesterday, well, technically Thursday evening up to Friday morning for 10 hours straight, I had one heck of a bad leg cramp. It was in my right leg, my bad leg. The bottom part of my leg was like, I don't know, it was pretty bad, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I was to the point where I wanted to take some drugs, or, well, over-the-counter drugs over that, not any other narcotics. Right, babe?
Right.
We don't do that crap around here. We don't smoke weed or anything because we do drug testing on our employees every now and then, random. We just got to keep it clean. But last night, well, yesterday I felt like a bad sprain, or it felt like a broken leg to me, but I don't know what that feels like. I had a sprain once in my ankle. Pretty much felt like that, maybe probably 10 times worse. I couldn't hardly sleep or walk. One of the suckiest nights I ever had for a while. On Facebook on Thursday evening sometime. Yeah, Thursday. I'm getting my days mixed up. So please deal with me on here. The leg cramp happened on Wednesday night. We're recording Thursday, so you let me sleep in on Thursday. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm back on it. One of our friends on Facebook talked about an old school trick that would stop the cramps. Now, the Eagles, the football team, the Eagles, and some other football teams use this trick to stop muscle cramps. And I did not know that by drinking pickle juice, an ounce of pickle juice will stop that cramp. Mainly what you want to do is use the dill pickle juice, and that'll help you out. That's old school. I'm doing better. I'm going to work later on today. Let's see how my leg feels. Pretty much, it's still sore. Not much of a cramp is going on. Just resting it for half a day did the trick. But let me tell you, I couldn't hardly sleep. Right?
Right.
Tossing and turning all night long.
Right.
But yeah, there's one heck of a deal there. Remember, safe serve. It might be October, guys, but there is only still a few days left for the national hashtag Food Safety Month. They're finishing up talking about the food allergens, so you might want to take a look at ServSafe, or hashtag them at Food Safety Month, or hashtag Food Allergens, or hashtag ServSafe. Get your trainer material from there. Here's your restaurant news. In Oklahoma City, we got to go all the way around this nation. It's not much news today because of the hot topic, so I do apologize for that. You can get your news on the website anytime. It's not much news this week. It's been a slow week. Like last week was a pretty busy week. That's good news in a way. But in Oklahoma City, there is a arrest warrant that was issued on Thursday for a woman suspect of breaking into a Subway restaurant twice in one night. The lady named Tara Bradley, age 32, is wanted in connection with the burglary of the fast food business in which a cash register and a safe was stolen. Surveillance video was released by the Oklahoma City Police that shows a man and a woman breaking into the restaurant twice in the same night. The couple broke in the same time and took the cash register, changed clothes, broke in the second time later, then stole the safe. With anybody with information about this, they're asking, or even the location of the Bradleys, they're asked to call the police department at 235-7300, 235-7300. I think that area code is 405, I think. If you know the location of the suspects or have any type of information, call the Oklahoma Police Department. At least one person broke into the Foster Farms chicken shed in Bristol County, California this month and used the golf club to kill 920 birds. Deputies arrived at that facility and took some action. I got more of that news on the website, but let's just say if you want to break in the chicken farm, you ain't going to find nothing. You're going to find a bunch of birds flapping their wings 100 miles per hour. But if you have any information or anything, or need other information, call the Sheriff's Department, 559-600-3111, or the Crime Stoppers at 559-498-7867. You can find more of that news release on our website. A Louisiana restaurant is serving up a discounted meal. This was on the national news. Now, I'm up for discounted meals, right, babe?
Right.
The problem is we use coupons for our meals, which saves us money.
Oh, yeah, it does.
We have a big old, binder filled up with coupons, which we need to go in and get rid of the old ones eventually. But with this Louisiana restaurant, I know the Democrats or the liberals going to go haywire on this one. They're serving up discounted meals with a side of Second Amendment rights to local gun owners. Virgin's Restaurant in Port Island, Louisiana offers the 10% off to customers who brings in their guns when they dine. Owner Kevin Cox said he came up with the idea as a way to thank police officers, and because there's so many businesses that lately has been banning guns. As long as everybody has a gun, we're all in the same size, he says. So take your gun, dine with your gun, and just don't pull it out and shoot somebody. Just keep it in your holster and enjoy the discounted price on that one restaurant. This was on the national news also. A KFC restaurant in the UK has refused a non-Muslim customer hand wipes because it contained alcohol, which might offend any Muslims in that area, just for itching for an excuse to behead somebody. I'm not going to go into more details about that. That's just bizarre. That's stupid, really. I believe that if you're a Muslim, that you just need to learn how to live with those who are non-Muslims. You're just out of line and out of control. I know that you have your rituals that you go through, or you might get offended or something, but if you get offended, why you go out in the first place, really? Come on. This whole world is fit for everyone, even you. You just need to learn how to live with everyone else that really don't want to become a Muslim. You really can't force anybody to become a Muslim. We have your rights the same as yours. You have your own rights. You have your thing, we have our thing. We just have to deal with it and learn how to live with you while you learn how to live with us. We're not going to turn into a Muslim because you want us to. I'm not offending you in no way. That's how I feel. I'm not going to turn into a Muslim simply because I have my rights. No judge or jury or executioner will make me change my mind about what I believe, which is the right way to live. I eat chicken, I eat pork, I eat beef, I eat whatever I want, and no one in this world is going to make me change it. I use hand wipes, and if that offends you, I'm sorry, in a way, but this shouldn't be an excuse to behead somebody. If you want to behead somebody, then you're in wrong. You're out of control. You need to rethink and do what it takes to learn how to live with the other people around you. I know the Federation of Muslim Organizations spoke out against this, but I don't care what they think. The Federation of Muslim Organizations need to learn how to deal with it and learn how to live with other people around them that isn't a Muslim. They're trying to force people to turn in a Muslim, which is not the right thing to do. That's all I'm going to say about that. Alright, that's the end of this week's news. Again, I'm not going to turn into a Muslim because somebody told me to. It's my right, and that's the way it is. Just learn how to live with the other people around you that isn't a Muslim, and everything go great. This show is not all about politics or Muslims or anything, but it is all about doing the right thing and saying what you believe, which is the First Amendment, freedom of speech. I believe in freedom of speech, but I do believe that we have to censor some of the stuff that comes in because it's a family-friendly show. But you're not going to make anybody turn into Muslim if they don't want to. That's the way it is. Food recalls this week. Y'all saw some on the news. We're going to hit some of the hot ones. Just got this one in about a moment ago. Chicken strips product shipped to California recalled. The USDA Food Safety Inspection Service reports that the frozen chicken breast grilled strips product was produced on August the 5th of 2014 and then shipped to the retail warehouse locations in California, Texas, Utah, and Washington State. The following product is subject to recall: 3.25 pound of plastic resealable bags containing frozen chicken breast grill strips. The affected product of packaging will bear the establishment number P-33901 as well as the best by date of 08/05/15. This product is being recalled due to listeria. Tropical Valley Fruits Incorporated in Plattsburgh, New York, is recalling 455 cases, which contains 12 bags per case of Next by Nature Dark Chocolate Cherries, lot number 460013, due to potential for undeclared peanuts to be packaged in the product. The affected Next by Nature Dark Chocolate Cherries was sold to distributors and retailers located in Iowa, California, Colorado, Florida, Maryland, Massachusetts, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Texas, Vermont, Virginia, Canada, and Japan. They were instructed to inform all their customers of the recall of the product and immediately remove it from the shelf and promptly discard it. The affected product is packaged in 3 ounces plastic bags with the UPC code 817-5822520006 with a lot number of 460013 and the best by date of 03/31/2016. Take them back to your stores. Get your money back. I know I'm going to tear this one up. It's from IKEA. This one was on the news. Also, if you purchased a Pashkar 1-car elk-shaped whole grain pasta or the elk-shaped pasta in the Swedish food market IKEA, please be aware that the product may contain soy, which is not declared on the product. They have decided to recall that product, so take it back to the store. Get your money back. The Whole Foods market is recalling plain streusel coffee cake, produced and sold in Bradford, Massachusetts, due to the undeclared tree nut origin. The sell-by date is September the 19th and September the 30th. Just taken back to the store. There's nothing else been reported on that one, but the affected product was removed from the shelves. Now, the recipe of the week. We all love apple pie. I know my awesome wife does.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We was going to get some, but we had a problem with the store that sold the Granny Smith apples. We're going to get some here shortly because we're going into the holiday time, and now it's time to pull out all those recipes that you use for the holidays. I don't know about that fruit cake, that 20-pound fruit cake that has all that crap in it. I don't know who made that idea up, but I'm not digging into it. It tastes like crap. Right, babe?
Oh yeah.
It's so heavy it weighs like a brick.
Oh yeah.
Well, this apple pie recipe yields 8 servings. Make sure you preheat your oven for 425 degrees. Use a recipe pastry for a 9-inch double crust pie. Use a half a cup of the unsalted butter, 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup of water, a half a cup of white sugar, half a cup of packed brown sugar. And if you hear a train coming through, I do apologize for that. I'm going to tell you why you hear that train here shortly. But preheat your oven for 425 degrees. Melt you need 8 Granny Smith apples, peeled, cored, and sliced. Sorry about that, guys. Got off topic for a moment. But melt the butter in the saucepan. Store in the flour to form a paste. Add water, white sugar, brown sugar, bring to a boil. Reduce the temperature, and please let it simmer. Place the bottom crust in your pan. Fill with apples, mount it slightly. Cover with lattice work if you want to use that. Gently pour the sugar and the butter liquid over the crust. Pour it slowly so it doesn't run off. Bake for 15 minutes in that preheated oven. Reduce temperature to 350. Cooking, technically baking until maybe about 35 to 45 minutes until the apples are soft. And that's your recipe of the week. And you here are our awesome daughter, which just showed up in the studio. Right, babe?
Right.
Hi, Chloe. She's 8-year-old, and those who don't know. And she loves Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Don't know why, but we'll find out. Here's another advertisement. The Jello Dessert Mold Kit is now available on Amazon.com. They're just not your normal mold kits. These kits is mainly for college football season, and right now Amazon has them in stock. I'm just naming a few college football teams: Texas A&M, Ohio State University, University of Wisconsin, and our favorite, the Texas Longhorns. Texas kit contains 2 mold trays and 4 to 3 ounce gelatin boxes. Remember, show your school spirit in your parties. Go on that website and type in that search box the keyword Jello Dessert Mold Sports Kits, and there you have it. Prices do differ, so make sure you check it out. Cooking term of the week. No, it's not Mickey, Chloe. I don't think he has a definition, except a crazy cartoon character, animation character used in a cartoon. That's your little definition of the week. But this definition of the week for the Culinary Post is baking soda. The main ingredient in baking powder. Baking soda is used to only when there's acid, like buttermilk or sour cream, for example, in a recipe. Always mix other dry ingredients before adding any liquid, since leavening begins as soon as the soda comes in contact with the liquid. Now the lesson of the week is going to be short and sweet because of the hot topic. Why? Because we said so. She's very talkative today, so we do want to welcome her to the show. 1 year old, right, Chloe?
Right.
Alright, so you're saying right for 1 year old. That's awesome. This is part 3 of a pineapple, but before I start that, the background noise. What in the heck is going on? We live by the railroad. Well, technically by the tracks. Right, babe?
Right.
Every single 30 minutes we hear a train come by. And it's what I found out. It is the main track through our town.
Right.
I don't know why, Chloe. It just is.
Why?
How to select and store pineapple. It's very important that you listen to this segment. Because this has more useful information that you need to protect your pineapples. Remember last week that I've talked about how long the pineapple stores for and how you should kind of store it. This is where I'm going to come down into it and tell you how to select and store a pineapple. Look for pineapples that are pretty much heavy for your size. While larger pineapples will have a greater proportion of the eatable flesh, there is usually no difference in quality because of the small or large size of the pineapple. The pineapple should be free of small spots, bruises, and darkened eyes, of all which may indicate that the pineapple is past its prime. Pineapples stop ripening as soon as it's packed, so choose a fruit with a fragrant, sweet smell at the stem end. So you want to smell the stem for that one smell. You need to avoid the pineapple that smells musty, sour, or may look like crap. Pineapple can be left in room temperature for only, you remember last week I said 1 or 2 days? Here it is. This is your confirmation that you can only store your pineapple in room temperature for 1 or 2 days before serving. While this process will not make the fruit any sweeter, it will help it become softer and more juicy. Yet, remember they're perishable, so you need to watch them very closely during this period so they don't spoil. After 2 days, if you're still not ready to consume the pineapple, you should wrap it in a plastic bag and store it in your refrigerator for a maximum of 3 to 5 days. The pineapple that has been cut up should be stored in the refrigerator in an airtight container, and it will stay fresher and retain more taste and juiciness if you also place in some liquid. I prefer water, or if you have a container of pineapple on your shelf, you can use some of that juice and pour it in there and eat that pineapple up. Put it in your cottage cheese or something, or make a pineapple upside down cake. Do something with it. Although pineapple can be frozen, this process greatly affects its flavor. Here's a few tips that you can prepare your pineapple. Pineapple can be cut and peeled in a variety of ways. Regardless how you proceed, the first step is always to remove the crown and its base of fruit with a knife. Peel the pineapple and place its base side down and carefully slice the skin, carving out any remaining eyes with the tip of your pineapple. Or cut the pineapple in quarters, remove the core if desired. Make slices into quarters, cutting them into from a flesh toward rind. Remember, everything is desired, safe in size, up to your want. Most of the markets offers the pineapples already cored and sliced and everything. You might want to check into that. Alrighty. Let's see where I'm at. I'm at 34 minutes. Woohoo! I'm not going to cover that on this one, on this little podcast. But remember, your pineapple will not stay fresh forever. You want to eat it as soon as possible. And my wife is a witness to that, right, babe?
Oh, yeah, right.
Right, Chloe?
Yeah.
Alright. Doc Holliday is the top #1 America's clean ingredient steak sauce and marinade. has no MSG, no high fructose, no corn syrup, no artificial flavors or colors, no caramel flavor. By the way, this awesome steak sauce is gluten-free and also dairy-free. So check them out at DocHolidaySauces.com. That's DOCHOLLIDAY sauces.com. That's DOCHOLLIDAYSAUCES.com. I know they have them in HEB in Houston. It's a heck of a sauce. We have it here at the house at all times. Better than A1, but we still use A1 every now and then, right?
Right.
Now to the hot topic. I kind of don't know where to go with this yet, but I've been pondering on it since like Wednesday, and I don't know what to think about this yet. Kind of sucks. I know it's old news, but you got to do what's best for business and your business. Because, let me just start the hot topic. Remember, this hot topic may be offensive to you or may not. I don't know if you're going to like it or dislike it. That's up to you. Everybody they're entitled to their own opinion. This has nothing to do with copyright or anything, so if you take offense to it, it's not my problem. Maybe you just need to take a listen to the people around you and learn how to accept other people's opinion about this one topic. Everybody has the right to their own opinions. Like I said in the beginning of the program, it's freedom of expression, First Amendment right. So, with all that said, this one segment again is not affiliated with any news or any organization, no way. So my opinions is this is not even affiliated with the Culinary Post. This is my own opinion away from the Culinary Post that I wanted to express. Even though it's on this podcast, no one can take legal action against me on this. So, since it's not affiliated with no one. But anyways, this was in the news, by the way, and back in June or July, and there's businesses still doing this every now and then. A Colorado bakery refused to serve a gay couple because of religious rights. A judge in the court has court-ordered the bakery to bake them a cake which went against their views. Was the government out of line or the management? That's a good question. My answer to this, when it comes to government and businesses, the business has to work with the government. Also, the government has to work with the business also to try to line out everybody's views and just do what it takes to get things right. You don't have to do a court order to a business to bake a cake if the bakery does not want to serve this customer. So technically, the government that judge was out of line in a way. You just can't do it. A business has a right to reject a sale. That's their right. It could be any kind of reason why. Also, the management of that company was out of line. Let me tell you why. You cannot base your business on your religious views, because you're going to have all types of people coming in your business, even atheists. Now, if you want to if you just want to base your business on your religious views, turn it into a Christian bookstore, or turn it into a church, then there you go. You gotta do what's best for business, and you gotta please everybody. You do have the legal right to reject a sale. Okay, I'm not telling you you do have the right or not to. You do have that right, but remember, my opinion is the way it is. You do have that right, but remember, you can also get sued if you're basing it on your religious views. Even though this one deal was, it was a gay couple, they felt like they was offended because of your religious views. So you can't base your business from your religious views. That's your personal life. Your business life is your company. So the management was out of line in a way, because they're bringing in their personal business into their professional business, which is wrong to do. So that's two different things. Your personal life needs to stay away from your business. I don't care if you're your business owner or if you're an employee there. Keep your personal business away from the company. Even though you're a Christian or Muslim or whatever, your religious views need to be completely separate from the company, because that's your personal life. Your professional life is your business. You have to treat your customer or your guests equally, no matter what it is or what kind of views they see. You have to treat all your customers equally. I don't care if they're gay or lesbian or they're atheist, whatever, or a Muslim. You have to treat everybody equally, no matter what the situation is. Go ahead and bake them that cake. Even though it's against your views, it's your business. It's your business life. You have to live it as a professional. If you want to focus your company on if you want to focus on your company on a religious point, turn it into a church or something. Okay. Remember, you have to serve all your customers and your guests with a wow experience. That's why you're in business. You got to ask yourself, why am I in business if I can't handle baking a cake for a gay couple? Why you're in that business? Again, keep away your personal life from your professional life. Because really, if you're in retail or serve food or something else that deals with business, that religious activities has to be completely separate, because again, that is your personal life. Nobody don't want to know what's going on in your personal life. Keep everything like that away from your company. Alright, you don't see Donald Trump doing it, you don't see other people doing it, but if it comes to this, the government was out of line, and also the management was out of line. Okay, two different sources was out of line. You don't need to do a court order to make a bakery to bake a cake for a gay couple. So, Judge, you were out of line. Also, management, you are out of line for basing your companies from your religious views, which is your personal life. Okay, I'm not gay. I'm married to my awesome wife, which is a female. Never been gay and never will be gay. But I do have a view that every business has to treat everybody equally, no matter if they're gay, lesbian, or homosexual, or atheist. You have to treat everybody equally, no matter what background they have, because mainly you're profiling that person, and they do have the right to sue you if you profile them. Okay, that's called judging somebody before you know them. You're not there to judge or profile that customer. You're there to serve them. If you don't like that, then you have to ask yourself again, why do I have a business open if I don't want to serve this one customer because of their issues they have in their life. Why do I have a business if I just want to base it on my religious views? You need to ask yourself that. Close up your shop if you want to base it up only on your religious views. You're there to make money, not lose money. The bakery refused it, so they lost money. You're there to make money, not losing. That's how I view it. Even though I have a business management degree and culinary arts associate's degree, you got to be in business to wow your customer at all times. You cannot profile your customer. You're not there to profile them. You're there to make money. That's it, to make money. Alright, that's my view. And that's how it's going to be. I know I'm going to have some comments on that one. And I don't mind what kind of comments, but that's my opinion. Well, it's 46 minutes into my podcast, and my wife ran off somewhere. Oh, there you are. Before we do the last advertisement, do we have anything else? Do we have anything else before I do the last advertisement?
Yeah, tell people to do their drama at home, not in a public place.
Yeah, the other day, we always go to a wash terrier here in town. We're not going to say which one. We went to a wash terrier, probably early at night, close to late, to wash a load of laundry, and there was this couple with a baby in that wash terrier, and they had a baby too. What happened was there was an arguing about something, and the mother came in, and let's just say all heck break loose. Very inappropriate what they done in public. They need to save that stuff at home. Keep your drama out of the business, because that's where customers usually go, is to businesses to do their thing. They don't want to hear your drama. What's going on in your personal life so loud enough where I heard it on the other side of the room. When they got done doing their laundry, his wife ran out in the truck crying and everything else, left the baby there. The mom went outside. The father gathered all the laundry, went outside, left the baby in the wash chair. A few moments later, they came in and got the baby. They was so out of line and out of control where they forgot their baby.
And that's irresponsible.
It's very dumb. I should have called the cops right there. You need to save your drama like that at home. Don't bring it out into the public where you want other people to hear it. We don't want to hear it.
Don't leave your kid alone in the laundromat either.
And remember, don't leave your kids alone in the laundromat. You never know who's going to take them. I know we wouldn't take them, but as a person, as a professional person, we should have called the cops. That was something that needed to be done during that time. Very inappropriate how things were handled, and that was just definitely wrong. Our last advertisement, then want to cut y'all loose for this week. Remember, hashtag me at Culinary Post. If you have any questions or comments, or join us on our website at Culinarypost.info. Promise you, y'all gonna have an awesome time there. Also, we're looking for people to help us moderate and just join up and advertise our little nest to the whole world, and you can do that by just sharing our link, Culinarypost.info, and just get the word out for us. I know I'm going to have some comments about that hot topic. That's the way I work, and I know I'm going to have some comments about the Muslims But that's how it works. I mean, I'm going to express my views the way I feel like what's important. I don't care if I gain listeners or lose them. I care if I gain them, but I do care if I lose them. Don't take it that way. But if y'all get offended the way I think, maybe you need to refocus on your life and rethink how other people want to live their own lives without, other people telling them how to live their lives. Everybody has their own lives to live. Okay, that's how things roll. You don't live underneath our house. I don't live underneath yours. So really, you can't tell me how to live my life. That's how it works. We still do what the law says, but we do think about how to live it and go from there. So, if the share law goes in effect, or the martial law, then the share law, then we have to obey that law. But who says we can't put on jeans and shirt inside our home and wear those garments outside our home? It's kind of weird, but it's our life, not yours. Live the way that you want to live, and that's how it's going to be. I don't care what it takes. Do what y'all want to do, and we'll do what we want to do, and we'll have fun. But remember, this podcast, sometimes I have to express my views. Please understand that. I know you got yours. I know I got mine. My awesome wife has hers. We think on the same way. Chloe has her views. Even though she can't hardly talk. Right, Chloe?
Right. Yeah.
Alright, we're out of here for the week. Here's our last advertisement of the week. I will see y'all next week. Football season is underway right now. Let me tell you, it's been a heck of a season, y'all. Everybody just heard that one of the Dallas Cowboys got in trouble with the law. Sexual assault charges is now pending. But remember, you don't have to worry about all that in DraftKings.com. There's no bye weeks. You can't get in trouble. You can get rid of your players and trade them off at any time you want. Also, you can win some mega bucks. Can you handle $1 million? I know I can. That's why on one of my paychecks, I'm going to start playing this DraftKings to win extra money. So, can you handle the extra cash like we can? I know my awesome wife can, right?
Right.
Since we're affiliated with the DraftKings.com, just mention Culinary Post, and bam, you have your fix of the week. So, again, if you want some extra money, go to DraftKings.com and start doing your business with your own football team. You're the boss, and remember, your players is your employees. You can fire them or hire them, trade them off, or whatever you want at DraftKings.com. Again, that's DraftKings.com. We play around here, and we have fun every now and then. Remember the Susan G. comments asking for your money for more research on that breast cancer stuff. Might want to check that out. Remember, hashtag me at Culinary Post, or email me at chefmikepalmer@gmail.com, or email my awesome wife at chefmorganpalmer@gmail.com. Anything else we have?
That's all you can think of.
So, until next week, are we sure we ain't got nothing else?
That's all you can think of.
No? Do you have anything to say over here, Chloe? Alright, I think she's done too. So, see y'all next week at the same time, same channel, same podcast. See y'all again next week. Again, if I offended any of one of y'all, no matter who y'all are or what religion, please don't take offense on how I view things. That's my opinion, and everybody has the right to express their own opinion, right?
Right.
like y'all do. Y'all have to express. Y'all have the right to express y'all's opinion and y'all's religious acts or whatever. So see y'all next week at the Culinary Post. Again, yeah. See y'all next week.